And welcome in to episode 28, The Grind on Sports. I'm Wayne Kaiser alongside Ben Metz. He's actually there tonight, but we're excited to be here. A little different here tonight as we're going to do a little bit of sim lab here from The Grind on Sports. And Ben, what it means is I think a lot of times we talk about stuff, but a lot of times we don't have the information just yet. And so tonight, the NFC, AFC championship games are this upcoming weekend. And tonight we're just going to simulate those. We're going to talk through what that could look like. And then we're going to call a broadcast courtesy of EA Sports and see what we get out of that.
You got some really high-powered offenses, some impactful defenses tonight in the broadcast. Really excited about what we're about to see and see how the Super Bowl is going to shape up tonight, Wayno.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what that's going to look like. We're prepared. We've got our little broadcast call sheets. Ben's actually even got his credentials around his neck. I mean, he's ready to go. It's time to see what's going to happen here. But let's head on over to M&T Bank Stadium, courtesy of EA Sports. See what we've got here.
Going to the bank, baby. Yeah, the weather tonight at M&T Bank Stadium, a bit light rain, Wayno. Got a 44-degree temperature at kickoff. So we'll see how that impacts the football teams here tonight.
Yeah, I think with a little bit of rain, the throw game is going to be interesting. We'll see if Travis Kelce and Mahomes, the leading touchdown scorer in postseason play, can get connected here tonight. But I think that defense for Baltimore is going to have a lot to say about it.
Yeah, Mike McDonald in his second year has done an exceptional job with this defense, highly sought after by other NFL football teams. It's going to be interesting to see how Andy Reid competes offensively against this offensive unit that Todd Monken's put together.
Yeah, as the Ravens come onto the field, the Chiefs are not used to this, being on the road in the playoffs. So, again, they're going to be in the AFC Championship for the sixth straight time, the first time being away from Arrowhead Stadium.
Well, I'll tell you what, you see Andy Reid there on the sidelines looking lean and mean, buddy.
Lean and mean. This pregame show is brought to you by Solinsky Auto Parts. It is auto parts for the American working man, because that's who we are and who we care about. But looks like the Ravens will defer. They're going to kick this one away to the Kansas City Chiefs. So we're going to see that Chiefs offense early and often.
I'll tell you about Solinsky Auto. A lot of people think Mr. Solinsky is a resemblance of Dan Aykroyd, but I don't see it, Wayne.
Yeah, I'm not with it. Not seeing it at all. This will be a 5-minute quarter simulation here. So, again, not a true gameplay, but I think it's going to tell us a lot about what could happen this week. Justin Tucker, probably one of the most accurate kickers in the National Football League, especially with the years of service that he has. He's going to kick this one away, and looks like for the Chiefs, it will be number 17, the product of Middle Tennessee State. Will be Richie James to return this one. Tucker approaches, kick is away, and it's football time in Baltimore. He's actually going to look to bring this out. Ben gets across the 10-yard line, cross the 20, going to make a cut, and he is going to go down just beyond the 20-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Chiefs.
Good cut there at the 15-yard line. Eventually, the tackle was made by number 21, Brandon Stevens, but nice cut there to get a couple extra yards there, Wayne.
Yeah, Mahomes going to get the last words there from Coach Andy Reid, and he's going to head out there. Mahomes, if you look at the stats right here, he's got a really good completion percentage, over 5,000 passing yards, 41 touchdowns to just 12 interceptions. We'll see if he can best that tonight.
Arguably the best quarterback in the league. Let's see how he manages this offense here in the AFC Conference Championship.
I think with Baltimore's defense, it's going to be how good can his legs be tonight to see if he can do something with it.
Yeah, Mike McDonald, what he likes to do is he likes to bring that pressure from the outside, maybe up the middle, disguise that blitz package, get the quarterback confused. Let's see what happens.
As you can see, precipitation at M&T Bank Stadium. We'll see what impact it has. Mahomes drops in shotgun. He's going to have to move the pocket on play one. He's just going to have to chuck it down low. He's going to get it outside. He's going to get to the perimeter. That's going to be number 19, believe Kadarius Toney, the Florida wide receiver, with the catch and the first down.
Drop back into zone coverage there. Number 32, Marcus Williams on the tackle. Great coverage there on the outside.
Yeah, good job by Andy Reid and company. The offensive coordinator is Matt Nagy, but there's a lot of Andy Reid on this offense. Good to have the safety valve there for Mahomes. He's going to have a clean backfield here. He's going to throw on first down again. He's going to go across the middle. He's going to find his man. That's Tony. He's going to get across the 20, Ben, across the 15, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Big prize for Kansas City right there. Number 10, Arthur Mullet, was the only guy left to cover and just burns him down the sidelines. Big touchdown for the Chiefs.
Yeah, it's going to be 2 plays, 1 touchdown. Mahomes throws it to the right side of the formation, and Kadarius Toney just gets behind the defense. 2 men over there, but none within arm's reach. Nice catch by Toney. Got north and south quickly. Touchdown, Chiefs.
We'll see if Mike McDonald makes an adjustment on the next drive. Didn't bring a lot of pressure on the first 2 snaps there. Just kind of dropped back into coverage. That was a zone coverage play. Opened up that sideline there. Nice throw and catch for Kansas City.
Did Mahomes and Andy Reid just chest bump? I don't know in real life if they would actually touch chest. But kick is up, and kick is good for Kansas City. Makes their lead 7-0 here with 4:35 to go in the first quarter.
Big early lead here for Kansas City. Couple big plays there by Pat Mahomes. You really got to like what they're putting together to start this ball game on the road.
I think it's a good statement to come out and ultimately get a quick start there on the road. First possession, get 7 points, and roll the ball back to Baltimore there. Number 7, Harrison Butker, the Georgia Tech product, is going to kick this one away. He'll approach the 35, kick it away. Going to kick it deep here. Let's see if they return it. It's going to be a return from the 1-yard line. He's going to quickly by the 20, cross the 25, had one man to beat, couldn't do it. That's going to be 59 on the tackle. And that's a nice play. Good setup there for Lamar Jackson and company.
Leo Chanel in on the tackle, just driving the ball right up in between the hash marks. Nice tackle made by Kansas City. Good run for Baltimore.
Lamar Jackson out of 326 attempts, completing over 200, got several touchdowns, limited interceptions this year. He's on an MVP campaign, Ben.
He's been playing like a video game character, hasn't he, buddy?
Yeah, no pun intended. But we're excited to see what he does. He's got Bateman out there. We'll see if Mark Andrews is good to go. Not seeing him on the field at the moment. He's going to be in shotgun. He'll have Edwards straight behind him. He'll have a halfback to the left. Going to take that. He's going to actually fake the handoff. Here goes Lamar. He's around the right end. He's going to get across the 40, and he is going to initiate contact at the 45-yard line. And that's a first down, Baltimore, and Lamar lets them know about it.
Patrick Ricard was key on that running play. He rolls out into the perimeter there, makes a big block on number 22, Trent McDuffie. Good block by Patrick Ricard to get another 5 yards after the line to gain was achieved.
That's interesting. First series by the Chiefs, no running from the quarterback on 2 plays. Lamar on number 1 hits his legs. Now he's going to try to keep it again. Kansas City is going to snuff it out, and he's going to sack the quarterback for a nice loss there. And Chiefs number 20 on the tackle. That is going to be, let me get his number here, Justin Reed, a Stanford product.
Unable to steal the edge there on that left side, and number 20, Justin Reed, takes advantage of it.
Second down, 14 to go. 3:38 to go here in the first quarter. Quick moving first quarter. Lamar's going to take a 2-step drop, looks to throw it across the middle. He's got a guy, and he makes the catch. That is going to be number 89, Mark Andrews. No, that's 80. I'm sorry. Number 80, Isaiah Likely, the tight end with the catch.
Likely does a 5-yard post across the middle of the field, gets some separation from that linebacker, able to make a nice catch and tackled by the group.
That Likely was a good call. But he is going to get the first down and really erase a sack on the first play there on first down. And it sets them up 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, the 41-yard line. Lamar quickly gets the handoff. He's going to hand it off. He's going to go around left side, cross the 30, cross the 25-20, and he is going to be caught, stopped, and dropped at about the 13-yard line. That's going to be 30. That's going to be Edwards on the carry, number 35 for the Ravens.
Gus Edwards cashes that check on that run, but it was written by that offensive line on the left side. Great blocking on the left side by your tackle and your guard to open up that run.
Yeah, Edwards had a huge impact to the divisional round. Looks like he's going to have another impact here tonight. Lamar's got one backer in the backfield with him. He's going to check the play to the right-hand side. He's going to quickly hand it to Edwards. Edwards goes left, and he's going to get inside the 10-yard line before he stood up at about the 8-yard line. 43 on the carry. That's going to be Justice Hill.
Yeah, this time you're going with Justice Hill. They're getting that push on that left side, so I expect Todd Monken to continue to attack the left side if he's going to get that kind of push.
I think Coach Harbaugh has to be excited about not only the progress that his team's making, but ultimately the variety that they're having success with. It's going to be a two-back set. Lamar under center. It's going to be in the goal line set. They're going to put 88 into motion. Going to take a under center snap. He's going to hand it off. No play action. Play action. Lamar's going to have to spin move. He's going to go left, get some clearance, 5-yard line, and stood up one-on-one tackle, number 23 for the Chiefs, Drew Tranquill, and he is out of Notre Dame. The 234-pound linebacker lays the wood.
And I sound like a broken record, Wayne. He rolls out to that left side. Ronnie Stanley from Notre Dame getting that push on Derek Nadi, just getting that push on that left side.
It's going to be a 3rd and 1 upcoming, maybe 2 plays to get it. Lamar looks to throw it across the middle. Wide open is Likely. Touchdown, Ravens.
Likely starts it, Likely finishes it, baby. Big touchdown for Baltimore. Tie ball game.
I think they saw short yardage, and the Chiefs played run all day, and a little bit of deception there, and Lamar had a wide open Likely across the middle. Great play, great call, and 1 extra point away from a tie ball game.
They spread out the wide receivers out in the perimeter, open up the middle of the field, get those linebackers out of that backfield. Good job.
Tucker's gonna tee this one up, extra point away. The kick is up, and true to Tucker form, the kick is good, and we've got a tie ball game with 1:37 to go. Ben, both offenses have seen the field. Both have found early success. Chiefs quick strike, 2 plays and a touchdown, and the Ravens matriculate down M&T Bank Stadium field and head on to pay dirt.
This is where the adjustments start to happen. I look for Mike McDonald to make some kind of adjustment with his blitz package in the secondary, and then Andy Reid's side of the field, they're going to have to solidify that left side of that offensive line.
As Tucker looks to kick it away, we'll see if there's a return here on the second possession by the Chiefs. Looks like it will be from the 1-yard line. He's going to get past the 15, past the 20. He's going to try get 25, and he's going to get caught, stopped, and dropped by number 50, Kyle Van Noy.
Yeah, the 6'3", 250-pound outside linebacker. He plays a lot of defensive end. He makes a nice tackle there for Baltimore.
Here comes Patrick Mahomes and company again. Did their job on their first offensive possession, but saw their defense give up a touchdown similar fashion. Let's see what stage number 2 gets for the Chiefs.
He's kind of bowed up looking in the press box for Taylor Swift, wasn't he?
I think he knows he's looking for Brittany, making sure she's fine. But, yeah, absolutely. Or maybe that Jason has a shirt on. Who knows? Hey, but while they're in the huddle, man, what about that national anthem here tonight? Happy Gilmore with the national anthem. Had the Mista lady right next to him. Looks like Mahomes going to hand it off there on the first play here, and he's going to get nice yardage here, about 3-yard pickup for Pacheco. It's going to be 2nd and 7.
Trying to get the tough yardage there. Roquan Smith and company make the tackle. Yeah, that pregame national anthem was really good. I thought it was kind of surprising after he did the national anthem. He did the Lunch Lady song from his original album, so that was pretty interesting.
I think that's great. On first down, they run behind Tennessee product, Trey Smith. On 2nd down, he's going to look to throw. Little 2-step drop. He's going to find the guy, the man, the legend, the boyfriend of Taylor Swift. It will be Travis Kelce for a Kansas City first down.
Again, Mike McDonald not bringing the pressure, dropping corners back into zone coverage. Marcus Williams in on the tackle.
Early in this game, not a lot of issues with ball control, Ben, as the rain is falling at M&T Bank Stadium. Must be good gloves here on EA Sports. Going to be Andy Reid kind of barking some orders. It is 1st and 10, 45 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Again, a simulation game, the Ground on Sports. Mahomes takes the drop. He's going to look to throw it again. And same product, same result. And he's going to get free. Gets across the 30 inside the Ravens 25-yard line. That's Pacheco out of the backfield. Nice little give and go by the running back.
Yeah, nice pass and catch. They bring the pressure this time. Roquan Smith comes blitzing up the middle, but unable to get to Mahomes before he gets it out to Pacheco.
So empty backfield, so Pacheco lines up in the slot and just kind of gets lost. I think they thought a decoy kind of bit on the right-hand side, which is where Kelsey was, and came up short on that one. Harbaugh, he'll mark that down. That will be a conversation piece at the half. 23 seconds to go here in this first half. Under center is Mahomes.
Showing a lot of pressure in that box.
He is going to take the snap. He will hand off here on first down. Pacheco's going to get right and get free. Get inside the 20-yard line and down to the 18. That's Pacheco. It's going to set up 2nd and 5.
Woo. Pacheco going dancing. He gets about 3 yards downhill and makes a cut towards the Ravens sidelines. Number 21, Brent Stevens, in on the tackle for the Ravens.
Yeah, Pacheco's slow to get up on that one. And that is going to be the end of the quarter. Not sure that the Chiefs were interested in pushing the envelope. At the end of one, Chiefs 4 plays, 127 yards. The Ravens only possessed the football one time in the first quarter, scored a touchdown on their first opening drive. Chiefs in shotgun. That's going to be Mahomes. Try to get the hard count. He'll take the snap. Little 2-step drop. He's going to flip it on the flat, and that is going to be number 11 for the Chiefs. That is going to be Marquez Valdes-Scantling, the previous Pittsburgh Steeler from South Florida, with his first reception of the AFC Championship game.
Lots of cushion over there in the perimeter, allowing him to do the 5-yard out route. Makes a nice catch for some yardage.
End of first quarter stats brought to you by Ken Main Enterprises. We'll give you stats that are true till you turn blue. But it is going to be Mahomes that's going to flip it over the middle. First incompletion of the night intended. Trying to see. Looks like Valdes-Scantling, the intended receiver, wanted the contact, no call.
Yeah, just a little drop pass on a drag route across the middle there. Incomplete pass. Roquan Smith in on the tackle. Brandon Stevens in on the play.
That does stop the clock. 4:48 to go here in this first half. In shotgun, Patrick Mahomes. He'll look to the left. Now he's going to check back right. Now he's going to throw back left, and he's got Pacheco, and looks like momentum took Pacheco out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd and inches, pickup of about 9 there on 2nd down.
That just shows you how athletic Patrick Mahomes is. He's in the pocket. He makes the spin move towards the Kansas City sidelines, throws the ball out in the perimeter, eventually knocked out of bounds by number 44, Marlon Humphrey.
So 3rd and inches with an athletic quarterback. I think there's a lot of plays you can run here, but I think the way Pacheco's running, there's really only one option. They're going to take the snap, and it's not the one I said. They're going to throw it on 3rd down, and it is going to be intended for number 4, Rashee Rice, the SMU product, and it's going to be incomplete. 4th and inches, Ben, and Andy Reid has a decision to make.
Yeah, Rice does a 5-yard flag in the end zone there. Coverage by Marlon Humphrey. Great coverage by a very difficult corner.
It looks like it's not much of a decision. Butker's going to stay on the sideline, and Patrick Mahomes in the offense stays out there. Maybe looking for a hard count here, Ben. Nope. They're going to take the snap. They're going to throw it in the flat, and that is going to be number 11, Marquez Valdes-Scantling, for the Chiefs touchdown.
The Ravens sail wholesale to the run, allow the backfield to open up. Big touchdown for Kansas City.
Got to get that guzzler in. But, yeah, big touchdown for Valdes-Scantling. Way to come back to the multi-year veteran there. He drops the 2nd down pass. They come back to him on 4th down, and he pays back his quarterback.
Getting chased there by Kyle Hamilton, a great defensive back there, but they, like I said, they were biting on the blitz there. They were looking for the run on 4th down and short.
And what does that do to defenses that are probably keying on Travis Kelce to know you got to look for Valdes-Scantling?
Well, now you got to spread your backers. You got to spread your defensive backs. You can't just sit there and buy that Travis Kelce's going to be the guy in short yardage. You got to look across the entire middle of the field.
That series was 9 plays, 76 yards, 2 minutes, 1 second time of possession, and now they take the lead. Kansas City 14, the Ravens 7 with 4:31 to go in the half. Again, if you're just joining us, a simulated game here on the Grind Sports, but You never know. You never know. They say this thing's scripted, and we'll see if EA Sports knows what's going on. But right now, maybe a little bit of over quarter of the way through this one, and we'll see if the Ravens can respond.
A whole lot of offense going. Look for some defense, some adjustments to happen here late in the second quarter going into the second half.
Kick is away. Butker's going to try to kick it deep, and it's going to be returnable again, Ben, from the 1-yard line. No deep kicks so far in the rain. He's going to get across the 25-yard line, and then he's going to be stood up by a host of Chiefs. We'll see what Lamar Jackson does with only his second offensive possession of this AFC Championship game.
Booming kick in the end zone, not much yardage on the return. Let's see how the Ravens handle the offense here late in the second quarter. Ran the football a lot in the previous drive. Look for them to do the same thing. Let's see if Kansas City squares away that left side that the Baltimore Ravens took advantage of on the previous drive.
I think it's going to be interesting exactly to see if they go more to the air. I know the rain usually tends to push you to the ground. Lamar under center is going to take a 3-5 step drop. Now he's going to look to throw it across the middle, really into traffic, but it is going to be caught by number 88. That is going to be Charlie Kohler, the tight end, 6'6", out of Iowa State. Mark Andrews yet to play in this one. We're going to say he's a scratch on the night.
3 defenders in on that play. Number 50, Willie Gay, gets credited for that tackle. I don't know how he was able to weave that football in to make that catch.
Quickly back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be Lamar in shotgun. He'll have a back behind him and one to his left. Now he's going to hand off. It looks like that's going to be Edwards. Edwards going to try to get left, and he is going to get left behind as he's going to be dropped in the backfield. It's going to be 3rd and 2.
There's your adjustment made by Kansas City, able to stack up some defenders on that left side, including Leo Chanel, who goes in and makes the tackle for Kansas City.
One of the first big tests for Baltimore at home in the AFC Championship game. Can they convert? It's going to be Lamar Jackson. He's checking the play. Got his hands down. Now he takes the snap. Going to hand to the backer. No, he's going to keep the football himself and snuffed out. The Kansas City defense gets in the backfield and drops the MVP candidate for a 3-yard loss. 4th down, Ben. Big stop by Kansas City's defense.
Trent McDuffie read that play all the way. They continue to attack that left side, try to take advantage of Ronnie Stanley's blocking ability. McDuffie reads it out, gets into the backfield, makes a tackle on Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, I think really some inconsistency or lack of decision-making there by Lamar. He had it in the back, and they stood there and danced for a second, and it really allowed the defense to get on them. So it'll be punting this one away. Will be the Baltimore Ravens. Looks like no pressure coming. They're going to get that one away. It's going to be a nice punt in the rain. It's going to be taken at the 22-yard line. He'll come straight up the middle of the field. He'll get past the first line, not the second, and he'll be dropped at the Chiefs' 32-yard line. Valdez-Scantling on the night, 3 targets, 2 catches, 9 yards, and a touchdown. Pretty efficient there for the journeyman.
Made a nice catch in the second quarter. Big touchdown for Kansas City.
Under 3 to play. They really need to put something on here if they look to take a significant advantage. Baltimore will get the second half kick, so this could allow Kansas City to double dip. Looks like Mahomes going to have Pacheco to his left. He's going to be in the deep shotgun. Going to take the snap. Little 2-step drop, looking to throw across the middle. He is going to have a man, and the catch is made. Kadarius Toney, Ben, be his 4th catch of the night. He is having himself a day.
Yeah, Kadarius Toney able to make a long post route across the middle of the field. Makes a nice catch in between those hash marks. 21, Brandon Stevens in on the tackle.
Yeah, stat coming through 156 passing yards through just a quarter and a half of play. Going to be Mahomes under center. Little stack set both left and right. Mahomes quick drop. He's going to deliver over to number 4. That is going to be Rice, Rashee Rice. 204-pound receiver and bodied up the Baltimore Ravens. That's going to be a first down.
Tried to bring pressure from both sides in on that play, unable to get to the quarterback. Eventually tackle made by number 44, Marlon Humphrey.
2:12 to play, so a lot of time here for Kansas City. Not looking to use their timeouts. Both teams have all 3. Patrick Mahomes in shotgun takes the 3. He's going to hand it off. He's going to try to get left and try to stutter step. And big number 0, Roquan Smith, takes the Chiefs to the 2-minute warning with a big-time tackle.
There's a big read there by 6'1", 236-pound Georgia linebacker Roquan Smith.
Quickly back to the line of scrimmage. Patrick Mahomes in shotgun. He takes the snap, 3-step drop, looks left, looks right. Now he's going to look to throw right. He's got a man there. And is it caught? I think it's dropped, Ben. 3rd and 9. Intended receiver was Travis Kelce, and he couldn't come up with it, Ben. Big stop there on 2nd down. Kelce, really one man to beat there.
Yeah, and he was covered by number 14, Kyle Hamilton, big first-round draft pick by the Baltimore Ravens from Notre Dame. Good coverage on that play.
Chiefs will have 3rd and 9. They are at the Baltimore Ravens 36-yard line. They're going to take the shotgun snap. Mahomes looking. Now he's going to have to try to extend the play. Goes right. Now he's going to chuck it the middle of the field, and the catch is made, Ben. Mr. Rice, I got to call him that because he's doing big-time work. Rashee Rice from SMU's got it 1st and goal, Chiefs.
Drop back in the zone coverage, only bring 4 at Mahomes. He takes advantage of it, throws off his back foot. Number 32, Marcus Williams, makes the stop. Nice catch by Rice.
Yeah, Rice, 6'1". I'm pretty sure he caught it at 6'4". So he has got his team right in where they want to be. Minute 36 seconds to go, and they're at the 3-yard line. We'll see if Mahomes uses his legs. He extended the pocket on that one. Little 2-step drop. He's going to throw across the middle, and that is going to be Rice for the Kansas City touchdown. Rashee Rice is a man among boys tonight.
Rice comes across the middle, gets hit while trying to catch the football, comes down with it. Roquan Smith put a licking on him. He kept on ticking.
I'll tell you, number 52, Creed Humphrey, needs to stick the center in the football because dancing in the end zone is not his forte. Leave that to Tony and Rice. But nonetheless, the Chiefs are looking at a 13-point advantage, and they're about to try to kick through the 14. It's going to be Butker to kick this one away. He'll be center field. Hold is down. The kick is up. And in the NFL, that's almost automatic. It is a 21-7 advantage with 1:14 to go here in the second quarter. Baltimore, do they try to make something happen here late in the second quarter to try to salvage this going into half?
Well, the previous 2 series, Baltimore has tried to run the football. They've tried to attack that left side. They saw an adjustment made by Kansas City. So in this series, I look for them to start looking at their wide receivers like Zay Flowers, trying to push the ball down the field, especially with the minute 14. That's a lot of time for a Lamar Jackson offense.
Well, I think, honestly, with the success they found in the run game, it's probably going to open up the pass game. Like I said, they hit the second half kick. This is an opportunity for them to kind of do-si-do and double dip going into the third quarter. It's going to be a returnable ball from inside the end zone. Looks like 43 is going to take it. Number 43, Justice Hill, will get near the 20-yard line and no more. He'll get to the 23-yard line of Baltimore. That's where they'll take over 1st and 10.
He paid taking that touchback, buddy.
You know, I think it's always a good idea in the end zone, and the closer you get to the midfield, it's the worst idea. And I don't understand. But Justice Hill, yeah, he had to earn that one. But Lamar Jackson's saying, listen, guys, we're at home. We know how to score quickly. Let's see if we can't get it done. Lamar Jackson's going to be in the backfield. He's going to have Edwards to his left hip pocket. He's going to take he's going to 2-step, and then he'll throw across the middle. He was expecting to get that to Likely, and it is going to be well defended and incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Little aggressive with that play. They go with a deep out route there. Number 6, Brian Cook, read it all the way and makes contact while he's trying to come down with a fall.
I really don't understand the call, Ben. In a lot of ways, that didn't get you close to field goal range or a touchdown. And I think they've got to push it down the field. Minute 7 to go. Lamar takes a drop. He's going to look to throw it across the middle of the field. That is going to be complete, and that's going to be complete to number 4, Zay Flowers, the Boston College second-year player, and he is off and running near midfield. He'll dance on the Baltimore logo.
Now being down 2 scores, Zay Flowers is going to have to step up and come down with some big catches. He does right there. Number 32, Nick Bolton, makes the tackle for Kansas City.
That's going to be a big grind timeout as the Ravens look to preserve a little bit of this clock. 56 seconds is all that stands in the second quarter. Play clock's at 25. Looks like Lamar will flip Edwards to his right hip pocket. He'll stay in deep shotgun. Takes the snap. Little couple step drop. He's going to stay across the middle, and he is intended for Likely, and it is going to be incomplete. Kansas City, handsy to say the least here early going.
Yeah, number 21, Mike Edwards, in on the coverage. He was right there on that route, made a nice play on the football.
So is Baltimore trying to lure KC into that shallow portion of the field to allow him to get over the top? It's the only thing I can think. 2nd and 10. Lamar takes the drop. He's going to look to throw across the middle of the field, and that is going to be picked off by number 6, Brian Cook, out of Cincinnati. The safety for Kansas City was the safety valve that took it away from Lamar.
Attempting pass to Isaiah Likely there. Good play by Brian Cook to pick off Lamar Jackson. Yeah, Wayne, I think what they're trying to do, the previous drive, they were attacking that run on that left side, so they're trying to find a way to attack that new adjustment that was made by the defensive coordinator, Steve Spagnuolo.
Here's the deal. Cook was just there. He turned around, the ball hit him in the chest. Good for him for just closing the hands, but he's going to give Patrick Mahomes 50 seconds. And about midfield, it's not going to be great field position, but I could see them snatching it, getting it in Butker's range, trying to put an extra 3 on here.
With 3 timeouts, 50 seconds is a lot of time for Kansas City to score some more points right here before the half.
Yeah, I mean, I think running the football is out of the question. Everything else on the table. Patrick Mahomes takes the snap, little two-step drop. He's going to have to clear the pocket. He's just going to look to chuck it loose, and he's intended for Rice. And I don't know how he got it in the area of Rice, but in and out of the hands of the SMU wide receiver, and it's incomplete. 2nd down.
They brought Roquan Smith and Patrick Queen from that right side. They come on a swing blitz on that right side, getting that backfield. Mahomes just had to get rid of the football.
And honestly, that's a credit to Kansas City's offensive line. Roquan Smith, maybe only the second time he's really penetrated into the backfield. I mean, Kansas City, again, Mahomes looking. He's going to look to chuck it. He gets Tony across the middle, and he is going to get inside the Baltimore 40-yard line down to the 38, and they'll burn a timeout and quickly nearing field goal range here.
Hitty play by Patrick Mahomes. He just throws where the blitz comes from. The blitz comes from the middle of the field. He throws across the middle of the field. Kyle Hamilton in on the tackle. Great play by Mahomes.
40 seconds to go here in the first half, and quickly Patrick Mahomes and company. I think Baltimore at this point is like, we need to preserve just a 14-point deficit. Don't give any big plays. Mahomes takes the snap. He's going to fake the handoff to Pacheco. Looks to get it to Kelsey. Kelsey gets across the middle, gets the first down, and gets down, and he'll have a fresh set of downs in field goal range. Looking for more. They take their second timeout.
Well, I think you said it, Wayne. They're giving that cushion because they don't want to give up the big play, but Mahomes is going to take advantage of it on these short slants, these short post routes. And right there's a post across the middle of the field, number 21. Brandon Stevens gives too much cushion, has to make the tackle.
That was another Grind On Sports timeout. And again, if you're enjoying what you're seeing, it's a complete simulation, but we're having a great time with it. Kansas City on top of the Baltimore Ravens, 21-7, this AFC Championship game from M&T Bank Stadium. Mahomes in shotgun by himself, nobody in the backfield. He's going to quick shoot it. He's going to get it to Kelsey, and Kelsey punctures the end zone. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Kelsey does a little stutter about at the 20-yard line, then bolts towards the end zone. Big touchdown, tomahawk, Chiefs, baby.
I've always wanted to say it like their radio guy says it. Touchdown, Kansas City.
That's nice.
It ain't bad. He's pretty good. But Kelsey, what about him just biding his time, separating from the defender? Big 99 didn't necessarily have the athleticism to catch him. Once Kelsey got behind him, it was just good passing catch. Touchdown Chiefs, and the most prolific passing catch combo in postseason NFL play just connected again. Butker looks to make it 3 full scores. Hold is going to be a bad catch, and then Holt is down, and Butker makes the most of it. It is going to be a 28-7 lead nearing the half. 4 plays, 66 yards, been 22 seconds time of possession.
Yeah, thank you to Ken Main and his whole staff that works downtown for the Ken Main Statistics firm. If you need any accounting help, if you need any statistical help at your place of business, give Ken a call. He's got plenty of guys down there that can help you out.
Yeah, his social media accounts are hashtag spacebar left right capital R. So anyway, that's how you find Mr. Ken Main on social medias. But he's a big member of our team here tonight. 28 seconds to go. Kansas City not expecting, I don't think, to have a 3-touchdown lead at M&T Bank. Butker's going to kick this one away. And again, it's going to go deep. And I think for the first time tonight, he's just like, you know what? Preserve the time. Let's see if we can't make something happen here.
Yeah, I think if you ask John Harbaugh and Mike McDonald, they want to get in the locker room, make that adjustment. If you talk to Andy Reid and Matt Nagy on the other side, they're saying, let's stay out there and let's pile it on. Let's see if we can get us another touchdown.
Well, here's the thing. You see the sparkle around Lamar Jackson. He is an MVP candidate for a reason. Don't leave that guy any opportunity. I don't think Lamar comes out here to kneel this one down. He's going for the end zone. They're at the 25-yard line, going left or right on your radio dial. We'll see if he can dial something up. It's going to be a three-step drop. He's going to look to uncork it across the middle. And I tell you, a pesky defense. Number 20 Reed for the Chiefs swats another one away from Likely.
Could have been a touchdown there on that long post route there by Likely 20. Justin Reed makes a nice read on it, gets in, swats the ball away. Nice play.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. I like the play call by Monken. Just a really good coverage by Spagnola's defense. And Lamar, he's going to try a second shot at it. He'll go left side, going right back to Likely. He had two guys on him, Ben. Ooh. It's like they're almost telling you what do you call it when they're telepathing where they're going with the football? I don't know what you call it.
They're on the same wavelength is what you're saying.
Well, here's the thing. It's I think the Chiefs right now on defense is doing algebra when looks like the Ravens offense is going at plus and minus.
Kansas City was putting all their chips on the fact that they were going to throw the ball to Likely. I think if Lamar would have waited a few more seconds, Rashad Bateman had the fade route down the sideline.
Yeah, I think that's how Kelsey came open for the Chiefs. They've got to get away from what they're feeling comfortable with. Lamar takes a little two-step drop. Now he's going to look to flip it. That's going to be to number 4, Dave Flowers. It will be complete. It will get a first down, but not much traction made there. 18 seconds to go in the half.
Looks like they're trying to go for the field goal. You have to think that, Wayne, using the short route formation that they did there. They had Bateman going across the middle. They had Flowers going across the middle. Didn't have many long routes in that formation.
I think the Chiefs have really made the Ravens be considerate that they need to get points. They need to show themselves that they can get points back on the board. So I think you're right. It's field goal or nothing here. And it looks like Lamar, he's going to get kind of coverage sacked here. That's going to be number 56 for the Chiefs. That's going to be Jord Karlaftis. I don't know if that's really his name, but he's from Purdue anyway.
George Karlaftis gets in the backfield, goes sop choppy burr on Lamar Jackson, buddy. He gets back in there, makes him pay for trying to dance around like that.
Yeah, stop choppy burr, a Rebel Radio exclusive, made its way to the AFC Championship game. But looks like they're going to let the quarter run out at the end of the half, 28-7 in favor of the Kansas City Chiefs. And quite frankly, I think 3 offensive possessions for the Baltimore Ravens, playing keep away as a Lamar Jackson not to hit the spark that he hopes to see in the second half.
I really think that Kansas City made the adjustment needed early in the second quarter to get them in the position that they're currently in. Baltimore maintained their game plan all the way through the second quarter. They continued to try to attack that left side. They saw some opportunity there behind Ronnie Stanley. When they made the adjustment to go to Likely more often, Kansas City adjusted very well, made the interception.
Well, and here's the thing. Takeaways really change games when teams are even. And right here, I thought both teams walked into tonight very even. And if you're Andy Reid, you got to say, don't settle. This is not over. You've got an MVP quarterback on the other side. No lead is safe. But I think if you're Coach Harbaugh, you got to look at it and say, here's the thing. We're only going to see this football about 3 times. We have to score every time we see it. They're going to kick it away. It's going to go to Baltimore. They will run it out of the end zone. He'll get across the 15 cross near the 20-yard line, and big number 20, Justin Reed from Stanford, just taught him a thing or two as he drops him behind the 20-yard line.
Yeah, do you have full coverage or just liability after that one?
Well, he saw red and white, and he's hoping it's State Farm. It was a huge hit there and didn't let him get out to the 20-yard line. Ball. Well, they're going to give him forward progress. I think he got a little helpful spot there. Ball on the 20-yard line, 1st and 10, as Baltimore works left to right.
Yeah, Kansas City wasn't singing any Taylor Swift songs on that one. It was "Hit Me, Baby, One More Time."
I know, right? Little bam play there. Lamar Jackson going to start this second half with a handoff. That's going to go to number 35, and he is going to get free. Cross the 35. cross the 40, and he's going to extend his arms, maybe get the 42. That's going to be Gus Edwards. The Gus bus got loose on that one.
Seal the edge on the right side. Interesting play there by Monken to attack that right side. Gets that edge sealed, goes down the sideline. Number 38, L'Jarius Sneed in on the tackle for Kansas City.
I thought Monken got a little cute there in the second quarter. Pass happy, if you will. Got away from the run game. Ultimately, what scored their first touchdown. So it looks like Lamar's going to get back. Gus Edwards goes left this time, and he's going to get near midfield. He's going to cut back right, gets into Chiefs territory, down to the 45-yard line. It's going to be another Ravens first down.
Nice run by Gus Edwards. Block on that perimeter there by Rashad Bateman. Did a really good job pushing number 38, L'Jarius Sneed, further into the deep end. Good run. Good block on that left side.
Yeah, good adjustments right here by Monken. Great blocking by the offensive line. It's going to be Lamar in shotgun. He'll have Edwards to his left yet again. He's going to look. He's going to take the shotgun. He's going to play action. He's going to get the bite. He's going to get, and it is going to be deflected and nearly intercepted. Intended for Zay Flowers. Trying to get who they've got there. Looks like going to get a little PI on the Chiefs. Looks like maybe, I'm trying to see the number there. Number 38 for the Chiefs. That will be L'Jarius Sneed. Looks like he got a hand on the intended receiver, Zay Flowers.
Had zone coverage in the middle of the field there. Man coverage on the outside. L'Jarius Sneed gets the penalty.
Quickly get the Ravens into the red zone. Let's see if they can capitalize. Play action. Lamar's going to go across the middle. He has got his intended receiver in and out of the hands of number 88. That's going to be Charlie Kohler, the 6'6 product out of Iowa State. Incomplete.
We've been calling Justin Reed's number all night. This time it's the safety Mike Edwards, number 21, who reads that post route, gets a hand in, swats it away.
3:45 to go in the third quarter, 2nd and 10 for the Ravens. He's checking the play, going to update his running back, step back in shotgun, 2-step drop, looks to throw it, has the receiver. I believe that's likely, but it is unlikely to turn a first down. It'll be 3rd and 3.
A lot of pressure in the backfield. Had to get rid of the football. Way to find that smart safety route right there for Lamar Jackson. 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3 upcoming. It will be a 2-down set here because I don't believe they're going to see the football a ton if the Chiefs continue to have success. I think they've got 2 downs to get 3 yards. Lamar takes the snap. He's going to look to throw it. He's going to go wide. He's got a man. And the Baltimore Ravens draw it 7 points closer. Zay Flowers with the Ravens touchdown.
Zay Flowers doing a little hitch route there on L'Jarius Sneed. He's got man coverage. Lamar Jackson saw it, and he's going to bet on Zay Flowers every single time. Big touchdown for Baltimore.
That's a huge answer to open this second half. Lamar Jackson stood in there, delivered a nice ball, and Zay Flowers, give him some credit. He had number 38, L'Jarius Sneed, kind of lay in the wood when the ball got there, and he was able to hold on for the Baltimore touchdown. Tucker will attempt the PAT. He'll kick it away from his own 22-yard line. Center of the field, kick is up, and true to form, it's good. Tucker makes it a 14-point ball game, 28-14 Chiefs.
What I really like about that drive by Baltimore, you saw a lot of variety. You saw some run plays to the right side, some run plays to the left side. Sprinkled in a little likely. They able to find Zay Flowers and man coverage and make some big plays. So good adjustment there by Todd Monken coming out of the locker room here in the second half.
You know, a lot of times you wouldn't say a 2-touchdown lead puts pressure on the leading team, but I feel like the way the Baltimore Ravens changed up everything they did in the first half, that sent shockwaves across to the Kansas City bench. Tucker will approach. He'll kick this one away. If it's anything like Justin Tucker, typically it will be, no, it's returnable from the 2-yard line. He'll get across the 20 quickly, try to make a spin move, nothing doing. He'll get out to the 23-yard line, say 24. It'll be 1st and 10, Chiefs.
Nice kick, good return. Let's see what Kansas City can put together here as we get into the latter part of the third quarter.
3 minutes, 9 seconds to go here. Yeah, third quarter of play. Chiefs just kind of sat on the sideline, had a front row ticket to Lamar Jackson telling you why he's the MVP finalist.
You got to think that they'll come out with a similar offensive format that they presented to us in the first half, Wayne. They were very successful, 28 points in the first half. I'm really more curious about how Baltimore adjusts here.
I think you see a heavy dose of Mr. Reliable, Travis Kelce. It's going to be Mahomes, a little 2-step drop. Have to extend the pocket to the right. Now he flips it out. He is going to get it to Tony. No, that's number 11. That is going to be Marquez Valdez-Scantling, and he's slow to get up. Pickup of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Not a lot of pressure by the Baltimore Ravens in the backfield. Ball thrown out near the perimeter. Tackle made by 21, Brandon Stevens. 2nd and 3.
250 and counting. He's in bounds. Valdez-Scantling, we'll have to keep an eye on if he comes back into this one. Mahomes hard count. Now he's going to take the snap. Quick throw. He's going to get it to Rice, in and out of the hands of Mr. Rice, and it's going to be incomplete. 3rd and 3.
Marlon Humphrey had a lot of cushion out there on the outside, but what he did really well as a defensive back, he kept his eyes on the quarterback, and when the ball was thrown out in the perimeter, he read that 5 yards before the ball got there. Makes a nice tackle, incomplete pass.
Big number 0 for Baltimore. Roquan Smith looks unhappy at the moment. Looks like Patrick Mahomes just trying to get the first down. It is going to be caught. First down is made, and that is number 11, Valdez-Scantling. He has been a workhorse here tonight for Patrick Mahomes.
And really on a play like that, you got to tip your hat. The ball's thrown across the middle. There were 4 defenders in the area. Nice catch. Big play for Kansas City.
I think it's a heck of a call by OC Matt Nagy to really just know what you needed to get. You didn't need a home run. You needed 4 yards. That's what they got. Handoff this time to Pacheco. Pacheco goes to the right-hand side, gets across the 40-yard line near midfield. He's going to pick up 5, but pay for it.
Got some big yardage there, but, yeah, he paid the price. Number 14, Kyle Hamilton, and Roquan Smith lay the wood, and that's wood that I wouldn't want to have laid on me, buddy.
Yeah, Coach Harbaugh, a lot of check marks and ink on that play sheet there as he's trying a lot of different things here tonight. Patrick Mahomes, 2nd and medium. He's going to make the hard count. Nothing doing. Gets the snap. Now he's going to hand to Pacheco again. He's going to get to the right side. First down into Ravens territory inside the 45. And they'll say down to the 43-yard line of Kansas City. 2 touchdown advantage men. First down in Ravens territory.
So they dropped Patrick Queen back into coverage, and that's where the run occurred. Number 0, Roquan Smith blitzed from the left side. Kansas City just made the right play call on there, and they're able to get a big yardage.
Timing's everything when teams are even. Tonight, that's the case. Mahomes has the running back to his left hip pocket. He'll dance on the Baltimore logo. Now he's going to throw it to the left-hand side, and just a miscue from quarterback to receiver. Really not tight coverage, just incomplete, I believe intended for number 4, Rashee Rice.
Yeah, he had all day back there, and Baltimore's in cover 2 package. Ball sitting right there, open in the midfield. Patrick Queen is beating himself up, even though it was an incomplete pass.
2nd and 10 upcoming. Minute, 3 seconds to go in the third quarter. Mahomes beat by himself in the backfield. Now he'll take 3-step drop. Looks to throw it to the right-hand side, and that is nearly intercepted. In and out of the hands of the Ravens, Brandon Stevens.
Yeah. Brandon Stevens and Marlon Humphrey playing really well out there in the back end, and right here he makes a nice play on the football for Baltimore to bring up 3rd and long.
It is going to stop the clock. Both teams yet to use the timeout here in the second half as we're 1 minute remaining in the third quarter. Patrick Mahomes staring down a 3rd and 10 inside Ravens territory. Now they'll make an adjustment, audible to the right-hand side. He's going to try to get the hard count. Now he's going to take the snap, going to stay in the pocket. Now he'll roll to the right-hand side. Flag is out. Ball is out, and he's just going to throw it out of bounds. That's in the neighborhood of holding. We'll see if that's the call. Going to be a hold against the Kansas City Chiefs. 3rd and 10 turns 3rd and 15 or 3rd and 20. Let's see if they decline it to go to 4th down. They do. Coach Harbaugh says, we don't need it. We want the time.
Yeah, they packed the box. They had 7 players in the box there. Mahomes sees it, makes an adjustment. Trey Smith gets called for the hold. You decline the penalty, 4th and 10. Let's see what they go with here.
Now, I don't know, EA Sports. We can't be having the Tennessee players hold on this one. That never happened.
Yeah, it was a bad call.
Looks like it's going to be pump formation. He's going to get it. He will kick it from his own 45-yard line, and it will be fair caught. No, he's actually going to go beyond him. Threw up the fair catch, but then it kind of sailed beyond him. It'll bring it out to the 25-yard line.
So Baltimore coming out with the momentum, making the early adjustment. Well On defense there by Kyle Hamilton, Brandon Stevens, and company. Let's see how Kansas City handles their adjustment here on this defensive series.
It may sound cliche, Ben, but it's not how you start, but it's how you finish. A 28-point output by the first half by the Chiefs. Stalemate so far in this third quarter. Ravens looking to draw it even closer.
Speaking of cliche, Charlie Cliche Cheeseburgers. Give them a call. Great burger joint right down the street here in local Maryville, Tennessee.
Yeah, and they'll give you a deal. If you buy two, you get none free. But anyway, they're going to get to Lamar Jackson on that one, and it will be 2nd and 14. Willie Gay, 2 tackles on the night, both in the backfield on Lamar Jackson.
Willie Gay just bolting into the backfield there. Man on a mission, makes a nice tackle.
Absolutely. You can tell both these teams have put in some work here tonight. Both jerseys tore up in that Baltimore mud. Going to be Lamar Jackson. He'll be inside his own 5. He's going to hand it to Edwards. Edwards gets beyond the 10, cross the 15, and he is going to get sideways, get wide, and call a lot of that back as it's going to be 3rd and 6 after the penalty and after the big game.
Good counter play run there. Number 80, Isaiah Likely gets out into the midfield there, makes a nice block.
Going to be the last play of the third quarter as we head to the 4th and the final stanza here in the AFC Championship game as the Kansas City Chiefs lead the Baltimore Ravens 28-14. 291 passing yards to 86, Ben. It's been the difference. The gap was made in the first half, but Baltimore with the momentum here in the second.
Yeah, then you flip the rushing yards, 88 for Baltimore, 26 for Kansas City. 2 different offenses.
Baltimore flips field. They'll now work right to left on your listening device. Lamar takes the snap. He'll stay at his own 9-yard line. And a long throw is in and out of the hands of the intended receiver. Couldn't get the receiver's number there, but number 22 for the Kansas City Chiefs, Trent McDuffie, came in like a freight train.
Yeah, good coverage by Trent McDuffie on Zay Flowers there. Thought Flowers was going to come down with it. He just dropped the football. Good coverage by McDuffie.
Nice play call on 3rd down. It is 4th down, and with a 2-touchdown lead, looks like Coach John Harbaugh's got to go inside his own 20-yard line. Lamar Jackson's going to look to get it himself. No, he's going to flip it forward, likely with the first down, and likely keeps the Baltimore Ravens alive in this one as they get the first down. Huge play call there.
Yeah, he could have run the football, but Isaiah Likely just does a 5-yard button hook and sits right there, waits on the football, gets that first down for Baltimore.
I swear it's easy to say that was necessary, but what kind of guts and grit did John Harbaugh have to say, let's go inside our own 20-yard line? Lamar Jackson's going to be in shotgun, takes a 2-step drop. He's going to flip it out. That is going to get to number 7. That's going to be Rashad Bateman, his first catch of the night, and he is going to get about 6 yards on first down. Be 2nd and 4.
Yeah, about a 5-yard hitch route there. Number 22, Trent McDuffie, in on the coverage, makes the tackle for Kansas City.
Here's the deal, Ben. 4 minutes, 9 seconds to go in this one. One of these teams goes to the Super Bowl. The other one comes just short. We'll see what happens. Lamar Jackson stays in shotgun. Gus Edwards out in the flat. He's going to throw it across his body, across the right-hand side, intended for Likely, and Reed all over the coverage. Ben, I don't know. I feel like there's a love affair with Likely and Lamar Jackson, and right now Kansas City's like a blanket on him.
Yeah, Justin Reed and Trent McDuffie have been a force there in the backfield or in the deep end for Kansas City.
Yeah, I mean, he's tighter than Lioness's blanket. Lamar Jackson's going to take the snap. MVP's got to be MVP, and he is going to get it. Who's he going to get it to, Ben?
Isaiah Likely.
Likely makes the likely first down, and maybe they're going to make me eat my words here, Ben, but they are demanding that they go through Likely to get downfield.
Yeah, still kind of going back to what their original game plan was in the first half. We're seeing some variety, but going back to that game plan in the first half.
No huddle. They're going to run up tempo here, trying to preserve clock down to possession. Lamar's going to look to throw left-hand side. He's going to have Zay Flowers get off the block, and he is going to pick up 11 yards and a big first down. That's a nice play. Zay Flowers, everything went right. Zay Flowers went left. That's where they went with the football. First down, Ravens.
Zay Flowers able to get some separation, had 3 defensive backs in the area, able to shake off a couple of them. Justin Reed, number 20, makes the tackle.
3:10 on the clock left in this football game. Now it's an enemy of the Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson takes the snap. He's going to look to throw right-hand side. He's going to go long, and it is going to be picked off by the Kansas City Chiefs. And at the Kansas City 37-yard line, they're going to take over 1st and 10. Huge play, a really nice throw. It's where they needed to put it. But what a play by that defender for Kansas City, L'Jarius Sneed.
Good route, just a better coverage play by L'Jarius Sneed on that play. Kansas City makes a big turnover, second turnover of the ball game. This will go. This will be hard to recover from.
Who was the intended receiver, Ben? Likely. Again, I don't know the love affair. Monken will have to answer this at some point during this next week if they can't turn this one around. But Likely is a great player. He may not be a Super Bowl punch ticket player. We're going to see what Patrick Mahomes and company, I don't think they take their foot off the gas because, again, any time is enough time for Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, it was interesting for me to see Monken go back to kind of the original game plan he had in the first half and not use that variety he used in the previous series.
I expect that heavy dose of Pacheco, and just like that on play one, he's going to get it. He's going to go left-hand side. He is going to continue to drive those legs, push ahead forward. He'll pick up 6, probably 4 of those after first contact.
Able to get past the first and second level of the defense. Number 14, Kyle Hamilton, has to step up from the safety spot to make that tackle.
2:45 to play here in the fourth quarter. Again, winner goes to the Super Bowl to play the NFC champion. Loser goes home. Patrick Mahomes, he's going to go under center. No penalties here. Got to keep this clock moving. Going to go under center, takes the snap. He's going to hand it to Pacheco again. Pacheco gets left. He's going to get the first down, and he is going to be pushed down at the midfield stripe, 50-yard line, and it is 1st and 10 Chiefs, 2:09 to play.
Kind of surprised Baltimore's not using a timeout here. This will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, this will get us to the 2-minute minute. I think they were hoping to push a second down. That way they could take their timeouts on 2nd, 3rd, and 4th down versus possibly giving up another first down and running out of timeouts. It will be 28-14 inside the 2-minute warning. Chiefs with the football, 1st and 10 at midfield. They'll take the snap, hands it to Pacheco. He gets left, and Roquan Smith unloads 3/4 of frustration as he's going to drop Pacheco for a 1-yard gain.
Great job by number 0, Roquan Smith, able to read that gap assignment and take it.
If you're just joining us, this is simulation of the AFC Championship game here on the Grind on Sports podcast. Not a true live game, but, man, we've had a lot of fun calling it. 1:57 to play. I'm Wayne Kaiser alongside Ben Metz. Ben Metz he's right there. Maybe not alongside. Yeah, never mind. Anyway, Patrick Mahomes takes the snap. He's going to hand it to Pacheco. Pacheco's going to finish this one out for the Chiefs as he's going to get inside the 45 down to the 40-yard line. They're actually going to say forward progress gets the first down. And, Ben, it's going to be tough sailing here for the Ravens. They've taken some of their timeouts, but they've only got one remaining. This may put it in the books.
Yeah, I think this is going to put it away for you, Wayne.
Kansas City 28-14. And you got to give credit to Andy Reid and company. They went to M&T Bank Stadium. They made the adjustments and really came with a really good game plan, much variety, and just really good defense has probably been the difference. Pacheco's going to run straight ahead forward. He'll get inside the 30-yard line down to the 24-yard line, and that's going to be another 4th down. Ravens will burn their consolation timeout here, and it's probably going to go to the house from here.
Yeah, you mentioned it, Wayne. I think the game plan Andy Reid and Matt Nagy had coming into the ballgame, it showed a lot of variety in the first half. The second half, they kind of go back to what they're a little bit more familiar with Pacheco. Baltimore came out with a package with Likely and didn't use much Gus Edwards in the first half.
And again, we're not sure if Mark Andrews will be available come Sunday, but on this simulation, I think that made all the difference. Mark Andrews not being in the lineup changed the game and really put it out of reach for the Ravens. Looks like Mahomes and the Chiefs are going to go into victory formation. First down is going to be a kneel down, so they'll technically lose one. It'll be 2nd and 11. Probably got to snap it maybe 2 more times. It's going to go in shotgun here, though. So he's going to take it with 2 seconds to go on the play clock. He'll hand it to Pacheco. He's going to lose a couple more yards, maybe 1 more yard. It'll be 3rd and 12.
Odafe Oweh gets in there, gets a little bit of playing time. The Penn State grad, 6'5", 257 pounds. That's a lot of meat, buddy.
I'll there's been some conversation about Andy Reid's possible retirement at the end of the year, punching your ticket to the Super Bowl, getting to your second consecutive Super Bowl there in the first time on the road, getting it done in Baltimore. Honestly, I don't know a better way to possibly write this ending, but the Chiefs, looks like that's going to do it. They're going to kind of celebrate with themselves, but ultimately they're going to kind of meet each other midfield. Ben, what a game.
What a game. Yeah.
Been really exciting. I think a lot to be said about the way we're doing this. Ultimately, they're going to do a field goal here on fourth down, and they're actually going to do it. Looks like Butker's going to kick it up and away. Nothing no shame in EA Madden football, I guess, as we're going to tack one more on. And looks like the final, instead of 28-14, is going to be 31-14.
Didn't like John Harbaugh was really pleased with that kick there that Andy Reid called, did it?
Well, yeah, I don't know that there's much love lost. These are two really competitive coaches, two really competitive franchises. But ultimately, the Kansas City Chiefs punched their ticket to the Super Bowl, and the Ravens, the great season that they've had, will end in the AFC Championship game. Looking at the StatCast here, you look at Gus Edwards was really the high motor for the Ravens. 5 carries, 72 yards. Rashad Bateman, limited work there. Really, Zay Flowers being the lead on the receiving category, but tight end was the major target for the Baltimore Ravens. And really, like I said, Kansas City brought variety to Baltimore. As Kelsey saw a touchdown, you saw other players. Valdez-Scantling was really a big playmaker there. But ultimately, what a fun game. We don't know that this is how it's going to go Sunday, but it was fun to see what EA Sports had to say about it.
And I was really impressed with the coverage made by Trent McDuffie and Justin Reed in the back end against Zay Flowers and Rashad Bateman. There were some opportunities there in the back end, but the deep routes were not open, and you got to take your hat and tip it to that secondary.
Yeah, I think absolutely right. If you've enjoyed what you've seen here tonight, I think there's a lot of places you can see this. We talk sports on a weekly basis. We enjoy what we're doing. We're going to close down this broadcast of the AFC Championship game. Kudos to our producer, our master of controls, Miss Laura, back at the studio. But she's going to get us out of this. We don't have an infinity screen here. That's just what it looks like. But ultimately, we're going to head on out of here. We're going to do the NFC Championship game next. So if you're watching episode 28, check out episode 29. You're going to see who the Chiefs will play on Super Bowl Sunday. But Ben, any final words?
Yeah, just what a football game. This wasn't what we expected, but it is something that really was entertaining for the fans, and really enjoyed doing this podcast, Wayne.
If you like the way we call a game, we do Maryville football in the fall. We're Rebel Radio. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter. But if you like the Grind On Sports, we enjoy that too. Follow us there as well. But this has been the AFC Championship game at the Sim Lab at the Grind On Sports. Until next time, take care, be safe, and yes, grind on.
Grind on.